have a couple things here. I have my sourdough. I have some ground hard white wheat, and I have some ground rice flour. And all of this is a product of my Mockmill 100. I have had this for going on about 5 years, and I cannot say enough good things about it. I had a really good friend introduce me to the Mockmill, and she shared all the many benefits of grinding your own wheat and all of that. And I would gather you probably already know all those. But she sold me on the Mockmill because of its just high durability, the warranty, and just how well it works and how fine it can get your berries. So this is rice. You can see it's so fine. It's short of separating the husk from the berry and getting, you lose all that nutrient. Like, this is just as fine as can be. It has multiple settings. So number 1 is going to be the finest, and number 10 is going to be the most coarse. So you can grind all sorts of stuff in here. You can grind popcorn kernels to get cornmeal. You can grind whole rice to get rice flour, white or brown. You can grind einkorn, you can grind kamut, you can grind soft white wheat, hard white wheat. I mean, you can grind just about everything. I've got hard white wheat here. So what does my sourdough have to do with it? So about 5 years ago, when I got this Mockmill, I decided to make my own sourdough from scratch. I knew all about all the benefits of it, and so I started making my own sourdough. Then we moved, and we didn't just move down the street, we moved all the way to Florida. So this beautiful sourdough has come with me all the way from Utah to Florida, then from Florida to Missouri, and then from Missouri to Texas, and it has made it the whole way. I wish you could smell it. I wish you could taste it. I wish you knew how wonderful it is. But I only use fresh ground whole berries in my sourdough, and I mix it up. Sometimes I feed it with rice, sometimes I feed it with wheat, sometimes I feed it with ancient grains, sometimes I feed it with whatever I'm currently grinding at the moment, and it has just made this just rich, incredible sourdough that I will and do share with everybody who wants some. But I'm about to feed this, and so I have my wheat right here, and I just thought I would show it off first. It is loud, so that is the only thing that I would say about it that might be a deterrent, but it's got big rocks that are grinding this wheat together, so that is going to make some noise. It just plugs right into a regular outlet. It's got an on and off switch right here at the bottom. Right there. It comes out of the spout right here, and because it is grinding wheat, when you hold your bowl up to it, so I have a bowl right here, but then I also like to keep like a towel draped over it because it will create a lot of dust, flour dust, This is the cavity that it filters down into. It's got a nice lid on it, and it just goes right through there, and you can see that it funnels it down into where the stones are. It is just a fantastic product. I love it. It has been great for us. It's been great for our ability to make our own bread, grind our own wheat, our own cornmeal. We use it for all sorts of different types of bread: rye, spelt, kamut, einkorn, hard white wheat. All of the wheats that you can think of, we are able to put it in here. Rice is a great one to clean it out, because they're thicker, and you put the rice in and then you clean it out. I like to shift it back between 1 and 10 as I'm trying to clean it all the way through. You don't put water in it. You don't need to clean it that way. And it has just lasted, and it's been wonderful. Yes, I took this with us to Florida and Missouri too. So it's nice and sturdy. I just recommend putting it in a box and laying it on its back, and it'll travel well with you, and it'll serve you great.